AFTV, DT 2-0. And you know what? You could see the quality of Man City out there today.
Yeah.
We was talking about the other day in a podcast. It is the hardest possible start, and it proved that way.
Sometimes you've got to take your hat off to the team that you're playing. They are better than us at the end of the day, but there's room for improvement in certain areas. If we're going to play that style of football from the back, Petr Cech can't go and goal. As simple as that. He's so just clumsy with his feet. He nearly scored an own goal.
Yeah, he did.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, if you pay 25 million or whatever it was that we paid for Leno, play him.
But he's had a good pre-season. You've seen him in pre-season.
Listen,
Cech has been superb.
I also said to you that after the performance against Lazio and the style that we're going to play, which is with our feet, I also said to you, Leno is going to be key to building our attack. But what that was doing was, we were building their attack because they were putting us in trouble all the time. So hindsight's a wonderful thing. I wish we started with Lacazette because I think he caused so many problems when he came on. He was brilliant. Aubameyang was a lot isolated today and looked, frustrated at times. Ozil didn't put a great performance in. Xhaka gave the ball away a couple of times, but I thought overall he wasn't that bad, although he'd been made a scapegoat. Guendouzi, he's a young kid, and I thought he did really well, but it's those silly little things that he's got to cut out of his game. But I feel that if he has a bit of protection next to him, Torreira, he needs to start against Chelsea.
He looked good when he came on Torreira, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He looked like he sprays the ball around, he gets stuck in, he reads the game. And Emery's got to get his tactics right by next week because it could be 2 defeats in a row, and that's not what we want.
What do you see different from Unai Emery today from the Wenger era? What did you see different in the style of play today?
The pressing, you could see what we want to do, but old habits die young, and some of the past crept back in. I thought Bellerin done all right today. I don't think he played badly at all. I thought Lichtsteiner done well when he came on, and he stopped the threat that they were having down that side because they were exposing Maitland-Niles. And that's not his fault. He's not a left-back. So it's going to take time, Robbie. It's a rebuilding process. It isn't going to happen overnight.
People are going to give him time because, you know what, even around me, there were some people really moaning about us playing the ball out from the back. Really, you heard Sparks a while ago as well. He's moaning about it. It's a different style that we're going to have to get used to. This is what he wants to do. This is what he wants to implement. Even Pep Guardiola, when he first took over at City, that's what they did. They were playing it out from the back.
Listen,
they were getting caught sometimes. And
how many times did Ederson nearly give away a goal today in that second half? You know what I mean? This is possibly the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, along with De Gea. So it happens, but that's the style of football, and it works once you all start playing that way, and it's going to take time. But I just feel that if we're going to stick with that, we can't have Cech in goal. Yes, he made some good saves, but 70-80% of the way we play is going to be with the ball at his feet and building the attack from front to back. Back to front, sorry. And he just can't do it, Robbie.
What do you make of Socrates today? I thought solid. We've conceded 2 goals, but
it's tough. You're playing Man City, man. They're a freak. They remind me of the Invincibles back in the day, where you didn't want to play against them. They make you look like idiots at time. But there were moments in that game where we caused them problems. Like I said, when Lacazette come on, we were pressing them that much that they started time wasting. So it shows what we were doing. They were trying to get a breather in the game because we were in the ascendancy, and they had to slow the game down. I think the second goal just completely flattened everything and killed the game as a contest, but we could have nicked another goal near the end. And we need to keep our heads up. We need to not be downbeat by it. We need to.
Next week's Chelsea.
Well, this is
away.
It
could be 2 games with 0 points.
This is what I'm trying to say to you. We need to not be negative. We need to not come on here and start moaning about little things because it's going to take time. And that's me saying that. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's going to take time. I saw good bits today and I saw bad bits. But we were playing Man City. Let's see how we do next week, because that's a big test, because away from home we normally get slapped wherever we go in the top 6 sides. So let's see how we set up next week. I'd like some changes, but I want the players to come away from this, learn from it. I want the fans to learn from it as well and realise that it's just, you know what I mean? It's a process. It's a new era. We cried for this. Don't fucking moan about it once you got it. We move on. Let's go to next week.